Hey, it's Rochelle here, private banker, investment fund manager, and we are here to talk about all things wealth building. We want to help you here on this channel to build a wealth portfolio so strong that your 7, 8, 9 times great grandchildren will have your picture hanging over their mantle. And so today we want to talk about something called HyperFund. Now, a lot of you are looking to get into the cryptocurrency space, but the only thing that you keep hearing about is Bitcoin. Right now, as I sit here, Bitcoin has reached an all-time high of $52,000 per coin. So that means if you got in a long, long time ago, then you've probably made some fantastic money. But I need you to know that Bitcoin is not the only option out here for you. There are other cryptocurrencies that you could be profiting from on a grand scale. And so we're going to talk about some specifics here today in terms of how you can profit in cryptocurrency with this system that we call HyperFund. Now, one of the things about cryptocurrency is sometimes you get paid every day and sometimes you don't, but it's okay because it is a longer term strategy. But with HyperFund, we're going to show you today how you can get paid every single day. But not only how you can get paid every day, but how you can help countless other people be able to experience the same wealth building strategy. And you can get started for a very small entry fee. This is powerful because we know that a lot of times people don't want to take big risks up front. And a lot of times people just don't have a lot of money to pour in. So I'm going to present some information in this video that you can take and evaluate and then make a decision as to whether you are ready to start getting paid daily in cryptocurrency. So the next thing that you are going to hear is a phenomenal presentation on what it is that I'm talking about. Hypertech, HyperFund, and after this video, I'll be back to tell you a little bit more. See you in a few.
My screen. So here's the income disclaimer. The name of our company is the HyperTech Group. HyperTech is the world's strongest blockchain alliance. Our offices are located in Shanghai, Hong Kong, and Melbourne. Now, what makes up the HyperTech Group? We have 4 amazing, successful companies. The first one is Digital X. Digital X was founded in 2014. Digital X was the first ever blockchain IPO listed on the Australian Stock Exchange. Digital X focuses on assets management, mergers and acquisition, legal and compliance, utility crypto token listing services. Our offices are located in Perth, Sydney, and New York. The next successful entity under the HyperTech umbrella is Blockchain Global. Blockchain Global was founded in 2014. Our owner invested $300 million of his own money into over 80 successful blockchain technologies, including NEM and Tron. For those of you that are in the crypto space, you've heard of Tron. Tron is one of those coins that is used for most smart contracts today. Blockchain Global advises governments around the world and Fortune 500 companies. Our offices are located in 22 locations globally with thousands of employees around the world. Our next successful entity under the HyperTech umbrella is Collanstar. Collanstar is the world's largest blockchain venture capital company in the world. For those of you that don't know what a venture capital company is, all they simply do is look for companies and they invest in them. So this is what Collanstar is. You guys know of the show in the US called Shark Tank? Well, look at Collanstar as one of the sharks. So Collanstar, ladies and gents, was founded in 2015. Our owner invested $400 million of his own money in over 300 companies, including 40 plus crypto exchanges and 12 of the top 20 cryptocurrencies that are worth billions today. And here is our project, Hcash. Hcash, ladies and gents, is our coin. It is listed on the top 100 coin market cap. They focus on quantum computers. What quantum computers are is one of the fastest computers in the world. They're working alongside with IBM. They're funded by governments around the world. Research and development is being done by Purdue, Monash, Tokyo, and Shanghai universities. And our offices are located in Perth and Sydney. Now, why am I sharing this with you? Because a lot of time when you are vetting a company, what most people want to understand is, has this company been around? Is it one of those companies that's going to be here today and gone tomorrow? Well, I want you all to pay attention. Cryptocurrency has been around for now over 11 years. Our company has been in this space going on 7 years right now. So when people ask the question, how long has this company been around? You can stand up strong and say of over 7 years to today. Now, let me introduce you to the man behind the HyperTech Group. Meet our founder. His name is Ryan Zhu. He's a multi crypto billionaire. And the key word there is self-made. He's a self-made crypto billionaire. And he's one of the world's biggest crypto miners and investors. Our owner is a part owner of Binance. For those of you in the crypto space, you are aware of Binance. He's a 3% owner of Binance. It's one of the largest exchanges in the world. Binance transacts billions of dollars per day. He also owns 35% of ZB.com. He also owns his own exchange called the Who Exchange. He's also an angel investor in 12 of the top 20 cryptocurrencies, accounting for 60% ownership, meaning he invested in Bitcoin early on. He invested in Monero. He invested in Tether. He invested in Tron. Again, top 12 cryptocurrencies in the world. He's also a majority shareholder of 5 Australian NASDAQ listed blockchain tech companies. Now, why am I sharing this as well? So that you know the gentleman behind this company, he is the player when it comes to cryptocurrency. They're the players, the who's who when it comes to blockchain and cryptocurrency. Now, let me introduce you to our co-founder, Sam Lee. Sam Lee is the co-founder of Blockchain Global. Sam Lee is a regular guest commentator on huge media outlets such as CNN, BBC, Forbes, Bloomberg, Amazon, Microsoft. Again, you guys see these names. For them to be able to work alongside with Sam Lee and our company, it lets you know that they have done their research and their due diligence from partnering up with our amazing company. Now, here are some of the interviews that Sam Lee was on: CNN Money interview, Sky News interview, and feel free to look this up on YouTube, do your own research and your due diligence. Here are some of the government partnerships. Now, ladies and gents, what I'd like for you to take a minute and pay attention to is this. For governments to be partnering up with you, that means you are doing something right when it comes to the space. Now, here he is, Sam Lee, in Russia with the Russian government. Here he is in Indonesia. Here he is in Montenegro, opening up blockchain centers all around the world. We have about 16 blockchain centers right now and growing. And again, what a blockchain center will allow us to do is walk into these centers, learn more about cryptocurrency and blockchain. Now, ladies and gents, it is the way of the future. Blockchain is the way of the future. Our owner, Ryan Zhu, back in 2008, he read the white paper. And once he read the white paper, he fell in love with crypto. He fell in love with Bitcoin, and he started mining tens of thousands of Bitcoin back in 2009. So when people ask, how did he make his billions in crypto? Well, he began to mine crypto in 2009. Pay attention right now. How much is one Bitcoin worth? Imagine having tens of thousands back in 2009 until today. He is the largest crypto miner in the world. Now, what got me excited is the fact that Amazon Prime, they have a 6-episode documentary on blockchain. So if you have Amazon Prime, please go ahead and search for Next Blockchain. Once you watch this, you're going to be excited over the moon. Why? Because this documentary, it's not about HyperTech Group. It is about who are the players when it comes to blockchain and cryptocurrency. And look who's right here, our owner, Ryan Zhu. They nicknamed him the Martian because they said he was out of this world to believe in something when other people did not believe in it. So back in 2010, when crypto started going backwards and started dropping, when a lot of people gave up in it, he did not. He said, no, this is the way of the future, that this is where the world is going. And he just kept mining and believing in it. So once you watch this documentary, you'll see if it wasn't for Ryan, we probably would not have Bitcoin today. That's huge. So when individuals say, oh, well, you know, why does the company need people then? Well, you'll see that in just a second. Here's our equity portfolio. These are all the companies that are under the umbrella of the HyperTech Group. Ryan Zhu owns Who Exchange. Ryan Zhu is a 3% owner of Binance. And these are just a few of the companies that they already own today. And the equity portfolio is showing you he's worth over 10 billion with a B. So when people say things like, well, why is it that they need us? Well, ladies and gents, they're already bringing in $10 billion without us. They're saying, hey, in order to build a community, we need more customers. We need more members. And that's where you and I come in. And this is how the company is able to reward us every single day passively. Now, here's our next goal. Our next goal with the HyperTech Group is this. We are currently have Blockchain Global, a very successful company. We have Digital X, very successful company. We have Coinstar, and we have Hcash. So our next goal is to have a multi-billion-dollar IPO listed on the Hong Kong Stock Exchange. And our goal is to have 30 million customers in our ecosystem and 300 in our Mars Academy. This is where the HyperFund Global comes in. This is where you and I come in to be able to participate in this wealth transfer that is getting ready to take place. Now, how does it all work? On top of a highly profitable crypto portfolio, HyperTech Group is developing a unique decentralized finance ecosystem that capitalizes on some of the most profitable industries in existence, such as social media, crypto mining, e-commerce, news, digital banking, and financial technology. Ladies and gents, here's where we are. Right now, we currently have our own bank. It's called HyperBank, HyperBC. We have our own credit card where you can spend your crypto directly, which is called a HyperPay. We're coming out with our Hyper Mall. Imagine being able to go online, shop online, and spend your crypto as you feel pleased, as you feel that you wish to spend it, right? And now we also have Hyper Mining, Hyper News, Hyper Show. We'll have our own like YouTube talk show, right? So again, this is the community that we're building. And our goal is to have about 30 customers in our ecosystem so that we all can win together. So here's our product, our bank. We have the HyperPay Bank and our HyperPay card. Now, what makes our card unique is that you are able to spend your cryptocurrency using a Master or Visa prepaid card. Now, why everyone's excited about this card is because there's a $50,000 daily limit. So what does that mean for you and I? That means you can walk into a dealership, use your cryptocurrency, swipe your card, and purchase a car if you choose to. Of course, it has to be under 50,000, right? So that's what's so powerful. That's why a lot of people are excited about our crypto prepaid card. How does it work? You instantly convert your crypto into fiat currency. You can use it in over 176 countries. Businesses, they're now able to easily accept payments from you. So if you want to buy with cryptocurrency, you can do so. My sponsor, he actually bought his Lamborghini with Bitcoin. He went to overstock.com and he paid his Lamborghini with Bitcoin. So why am I sharing this? It is the way of the future. Everything he does right now, he likes to purchase it with Bitcoin. Buying his house, he purchased it with Bitcoin. So my point is, it's going to happen with or without you, but we want it to happen with you. So here's where do we come in? Now we do need promoters and users, right? Blockchain is a multi-trillion-dollar trend. Mass adoption is coming. We are in position to capture a large market share with your help. We reward you for helping us build the world's biggest blockchain community. We say become a member. Trillions of dollars are pouring into the blockchain, decentralized finance this decade. HyperFund is offering you an amazing opportunity to earn rewards from blockchain technology and the biggest wealth transfer. So ladies and gents, you do not have to understand blockchain. You do not have to understand crypto, but what you can do is you can earn as you learn. The company is going to pay you daily, whether you know anything about crypto or not, because we understand it's the way of the future and everyone is learning right now. HyperFund Part 1, the world's most sustainable passive reward program. Now, ladies and gents, this is where I fell in love with this company, because when I saw passive, I got excited, because there are people that like to talk to people. There are networkers out there, which is great. But what about majority of the world out there that don't like talking to people? They're shy. They don't have a network. What about those individuals, right? So guess what? Now everyone can win here, because the company says we're going to pay you passively every single day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, and you don't have to do anything. You don't have to get out of bed, and you will get paid every single day. How exciting is that? So before I go into how you would get paid passively daily, I'd love to do a quick recap. Most individuals ask this question. They say things like, well, how is this company able to pay everyone passively if we don't have to do any work? Well, here's how it works. Here's our revenue streams that's flowing into the company right now. First, we focus on large-scale crypto mining. What is crypto mining? For those of you that are new, crypto mining is how you develop or create one coin, one cryptocurrency, whether it's a Bitcoin, whether it's Ethereum, you name it. That's what mining simply means. So we do it on a large scale, meaning we have warehouses all around the world that is creating crypto every single day. So that's how revenue is pouring into the HyperTech umbrella. Also, we are industry whales and market makers. What does that mean? It means we move the market. You guys know when people are trading and they have to mark up the charts, they're trading gold and they're trading crypto. Guess what, ladies and gents? They're trading Forex. So we are the ones that they're looking at. There's like, oh, HyperTech just sold something. Okay, it's time to sell or it's time to buy. So again, ladies and gents, we move the market. We're also angel investors. So they invest in several companies early. Remember, we talked about Colin Stars being one of the sharks. So again, this is what Colin Stars, this is what they focus on. They look for companies that they believe in, and they invest in these companies early. And when they do so, now they become an owner or have stock or equity in the company. So that's another way revenue is coming into the company. They also launch innovative projects. They stake and incubate projects. They list utility token fees, and they own crypto exchanges all around the world. So there are fees involved. Think about it. For those of us that's familiar with crypto, every time you buy Bitcoin or any type of crypto, there is a fee. Every time you sell crypto, there is a fee. And every time you swap crypto, there is a fee. So what does that tell you, ladies and gents? Our owner, the 3% owner of Binance, and Binance is the largest exchange in the world, and there's billions being transacted every single day. So imagine if he's only getting 1% of that daily. Just do the math yourself and see. So again, when an individual asks you again, HyperTech, how are they able to pay? Say no, they do a lot more than that, because if mining slows down tomorrow, they're still bringing in revenue from all the other sources that they have under the umbrella. So now you and I can receive daily rewards in this multi-trillion-dollar trend with HyperFund. So how do you get involved? How does a person get started? How do you get paid daily? Well, it's this simple. You just choose a membership. The minimum membership is $300. Now, there is no maximum. I have a good friend of mine, when we got started a couple of months ago, he said, I'm going to test it out with about $90,000. He had 90,000 in Bitcoin, I apologize. And he had to convert it, of course, to USDT, but he put in 90,000. And I remember saying, whoa. And then he saw what happened for the first week, got excited, and he put another 100,000 in. Now I'm staying with you. All you have to do, the minimum is 300, but there is no maximum. You could put $1 million here, because what is the company going to do? The company is going to double your membership. But ladies and gents, you are in luck. Right now, the company is actually tripling your membership. What does that mean? That means if you purchase a $1,000 membership, the company is going to give you $3,000 in return. Some individuals ask the question, well, how soon will they give me the $3,000 and how does it work? Well, let me break this down for you a little bit. So let's say you purchase a $1,000 membership today. In 24 hours, the company is going to start paying you 0.5% a day. What is 0.5% on 1,000? That's $5 a day. That may not seem like a lot to some of us, that, you know, some of you that are already millionaires right now, but guess what? It adds up. So $5 a day, times that by 30 days, ladies and gents, right here, you times that by 30 days, it's going to give you $150 per month. That's what the PM stands for. Well, $150 per month, you times that by 20 months, you get paid $3,000. Now, some people say, well, 20 months, that's a really long time. Remember what I shared in the beginning. This is passive. This is the person who doesn't want to do anything. You just want your money to grow for you. If you had $1,000 sitting in your savings account right now, and it sat there for a year or almost 2 years for 20 months, will that 1,000 turn into 3,000? You have to ask yourself that question. But here we're saying, just by putting your money on this platform, in about 6.5 months, you'll have your initial membership back. And then the remaining of the months, everything coming to you is pure profit. You did not have to get out of bed for it. You did not have to work overtime for it. So you do the math. So if you'd like to put in $10,000 to turn your 10,000 into 30,000, feel free to do so. If you'd like to start with 100,000, so that 100,000 can bring back 300,000. Ladies and gents, it is not about how much money you make. It is not about how much crypto you're sitting on. The question is your money making more money for you? That's the true power right then and there. If your money's just sitting in the bank, it's collecting dust. Because once you run out and pay your bills, what do you have to go do? Find more money, work for more money. Now you have a platform where it will do all the work for you because the company is already successful in its own right and it wants to share in the profit. Now, what I love most is that there are no monthly fees and there are no forced upgrades. That's exciting. Again, you don't have to pay a transaction fee to join, none of that. You just make sure you purchase your cryptocurrency, fund your account, and start getting paid 24 hours from that. Now, once you purchase a membership, what do you get in return? One, you have access to our Mars Academy, which is our blockchain and crypto knowledge university, where they have videos where you're able to watch and learn about crypto and blockchain. Two, you receive daily rewards, the passive rewards I just shared with you. Remember, you purchase a membership, they'll give you 3 times your membership. And 3, ladies and gents, you receive exclusive pre-sale offers on huge blockchain projects at 20 to 30% below market value. What does this mean right here? Well, let's say like right now, the company has its own token called Molecular Future, MOF. So they're incubating it. So right now, MOF is about 15 cents. They will allow us to get it at that below market value. And once MOF goes up, the value goes up, where now we can sell it and become wealthy. So that's the advantage we have also by being a member. So thank you for listening, ladies and gents. This is the end of part 1. Part 1 is simply pure passive for that individual who just wants their money to make money for them. They don't want to talk to anybody. Part 1 was for you. In part 1, you receive daily rewards, education, and pre-sale token. So we ask you to ask the person who shared this with you for their link so you can triple your membership today. Now, part 2 is optional. Part 2 is for those individual members who say, wow, if I can make this happen for myself, I have several other people that I would love to share this amazing opportunity with. So part 2 is for those of you that decide, I would love to share this with friends and family. So here is how it works. The company says, on top of the passive rewards that I just shared, that 0.5% that you're getting every single day, the company says, we're going to pay you an additional 20% every day on each member that you share this with. Let me give you an example. Let's just say you shared this with me. I decide to get started. I came in with $5,000. I am happy with you. Why? Because I'm going to make 3 times my membership. So I started with 5,000. The company's going to pay me a 0.5% a day, which is for 5,000 is going to give me $25 every day. So I'm excited. I'm going to get $25 until I am paid a total of 15,000, and I don't have to talk to anyone. Well, guess what, ladies and gents? Because you brought me in, you're going to receive 20% of my $25 every single day. What's 20% of $25? That's $5. Do the math. So now you're going to receive $5 every single day for 20 months. Do the math on that. So again, most platforms will give you 20% on the 5,000, right? Because that's how much I started with. We're not here. HyperFund is going to give you 20% on 15,000, not just the 5,000, but on a total of 15,000. Because if they're going to give you 20% every day for 20 months, that's how long it takes to pay out the 3 times your membership. How amazing is that? So that means instead of all these other things that we do where you're selling other things, when you sell that item, you make the money and it's done. What do you have to do the following day? You got to go back out there, sell an item, make some money, and then it's done. Here, you can share this with one person and you're going to get paid every single day for almost 2 years on one person. Now, imagine if you shared this with 10 individuals. Now you're getting 20% on a day on 20 or 10 different individuals for up to 2 years. You can literally sit back, relax, and earn an incredible amount of income here just with this unilevel and the community reward. So how do you unlock the unilevel? The company says we will pay you from level 1 all the way down to level 20. But you have to unlock them. How do you unlock them? Well, each member you share this with, it unlocks a level. If you share it with 3 people, it unlocks level 1, level 2, and level 3. If you share it with 5 individuals, it unlocks level 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. You guys get the gist, right? So if you share it with 20 individuals and they purchase a membership, it will unlock all 20 levels. I've had people say, well, what if I shared it with 50? That's fine. You only need 20 to unlock it. 50 just means you get extra money. That's all it is. So it doesn't matter if you share it with 1 million people. Well, guess what? Everyone you personally share it with that you gave your link to, they are considered your level 1. So if you share it with 50 people, you're getting 20% every day on all 50 individuals. Now, let's say those 50 just decide to share it with 1 person. Well, guess what? All those individuals will fall on your second level, and you're going to get 15% every single day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year on all of those individuals that they shared it with. Now, what if these individuals decide to share it with some people? Then it falls on your third level. Now you're getting 10%. So you're getting 10% a day from your third level. You're getting 15% a day on your second level. You're getting 20% a day on your first. Ladies and gents, this adds up. This thing is incredible. So again, hopefully I've done an amazing job just breaking this down here. I like to spend a lot of time here because I want you to truly understand the power of what we have. So we just talked about the community rewards. So the first one was the passive. Passive is for the person who doesn't want to do anything. They're going to make a 0.5% a day until they're paid out 3 times their membership. The second one was the community rewards. For those of us that decide to share it with individuals, you're getting 20% per person, 20 levels deep. Now let's talk about the VIP rewards. The VIP rewards are for those of you that actually really go out there and share this with a lot of people. The company says we're going to reward you on top of the community rewards. So here's how it works. If you got started and your entire team, you guys did 50,000 in membership total collectively, the company's going to pay you an additional 0.5% every single day on your entire organization through infinity. Did you guys hear that? Infinity. Because some people look at this and say, oh, it only pays 20 levels deep. That's how the company keeps all the money. No. Once you get to VIP, ladies and gents, you now kick into another hyperdrive. So here's the example how it works. Let's say this is you. You shared this with A, B, and C. Well, A brought in 10 million. So they brought in a big team, a big group. They brought in 10 million. Well, guess what? For the VIP rewards, they do not count your biggest team. So they're going to count your B and C. 2.5 plus 2.5, you have 5 million. Well, because you have 5 million, you are now a 5-star with the company. So 5 million outside of your strongest team makes you a 5-star. As a 5-star, you're getting an additional, on top of everything I just shared with you, you're getting an additional 15% through your entire organization through infinity outside of your biggest team. The average on that daily is $6,000 a day. It says 6,000 HU. HU just stands for Hyper USDT, and it's equivalent to $1. So 1 HU is equivalent to $1. So you're looking at 6,000 per day. How powerful is that? I'm with the company right now. I'm a 3-star with the company, meaning I've done 1 million outside my strongest leg. And again, I can tell you this, once you hit 3-star, you're looking at over $1,000 a day as a 3-star. Once you're at 2-star, ladies and gents, you're looking at over 400 to 600 a day. At 1-star, you're looking at $300 a day. That's 6 figures starting right here. This is powerful. Now, this is the end of the presentation. Just like to give you an example. It's very, very important with our company, you use the proper verbiage. So when we're talking to or sharing this with someone, we don't say investments. We have to be very careful. We have to protect our platform, because where there's hope, there's also hate, right? So let's protect for them. So we call this a membership program. This is a membership program that pays you in daily rewards. So we don't tell people, hey, I got this investment company called HyperTech. Yes, some of you may be doing investments, but when it comes to HyperTech, it's a membership program that pays you in daily rewards. So when you purchase your membership, the company is giving you daily rewards at 0.5% a day. So this example right here, I'm going to share with you about the power of compounding. So let's just imagine that your bank woke up tomorrow to an email. They said, you know what? We want to start paying you guys 20% a month on anything that you have in your savings account. That would be amazing, right? So let's see how this works. $1,000 and 20% a month on 1,000, that is $200 PM. That stands for per month. Well, $200 per month, if you multiply that by 12 months, you're looking at $2,400 extra. That is if the bank decided to start paying us 20% on our money monthly. Well, what if you compounded this per month? If you took your 1,000 and decide to compound it, some of you may ask, what does compounding mean? Well, compounding simply means if you took your $200 every month return, instead of spending it or withdrawing it, you decided for 1 year, I just want to add it back to this 1,000 because I don't need the money right now. My whole goal is to grow my money. So you take your 200 and you add it back to your total of 1,000. Now that becomes 1,200. So that means the following month, when the bank goes to pay you 20%, guess what happens? They're going to be paying you 20% on $1,200 now instead of 1,000 because you decide to take your 200 and put it back, which is compounding. So every month when you get your return, instead of spending it, you add it back here. And now every month when they pay you 20%, this number is growing every single month. So let me show you the power of compounding. If you compound $1,000 at a 20% rate per month, you can grow your 1,000 into $10,000. Imagine that. Imagine if you got $1,000 in your savings and you can grow that to 10,000 with it just sitting there. Well, ladies and gents, we have something called rebuys. It's called rebuy and repurchase. So every single day when the company pays you your daily reward, you can rebuy. We don't use the terminology compounding because that's a bank term. So we have to be very careful what we're saying. We call it rebuys, but it is the same thing as a person compounding. Now, numbers don't lie, right? If you started with $10,000 and you decided to compound 10,000 for 1 year, you will grow your 10,000 into $100,000. Now, if you took 100,000 and you compounded that for a year, you would grow your 100,000 into $1 million. We have so many individuals on the team. They're so excited because they can truly now see their future as a millionaire. Because with compounding, you do not have to talk to anyone. It is not dependent on recruiting. It is not depending on your team. It's dependent on you deciding to compound every single day. That is powerful. I have teams, they do meetings right now where they're saying, look, our goal is to take 10,000, grow it into 100 in 1 year, and then we're going to take 100, grow it into 1,000,000. Boom, you are a millionaire in 2 years. How powerful is that? Now, if you grow a team, you get to that goal a lot faster. This is the end of the presentation. If someone offers you an amazing opportunity, but you are not sure you can do it, what do you say? Do you say yes and learn how to do it later? Or do you say, no, I don't understand Bitcoin or crypto. It's not for me. Well, ladies and gents, the world is going that way. We say here, you don't have to understand crypto. You don't have to know crypto, because you can earn while you learn. The moment you purchase your membership, the company will begin to pay you 24 hours from that time, and you just start earning every single day, and you can learn later, right? So that's what's exciting. Pay attention to this. There are a lot of clues all around us right now. You have PayPal. PayPal said at one point, oh, Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, it's not going anywhere. But all of a sudden now they say you can buy Bitcoin and sell Bitcoin in PayPal. You have Cash App. Cash App will allow you to buy and sell Bitcoin. So again, these companies says if we can't beat them, it is time to join them. So this is a clue. Right now, when you go to Walmart or certain restaurants, what do they say? There's a coin shortage. Pay with exact coin. Why? Because once the coins are all done, it's off the market, off the streets, what's happening? They're going digital, ladies and gents. So again, if you are afraid of digital currency or crypto or Bitcoin, just know it's going that way.
Boom. Such amazing information on exactly how you're going to get started in this crypto space. Ladies and gentlemen, my friends, you have an opportunity to get paid each and every day, just like you saw in the video about HyperFund, HyperTech. Now, I wanted to show you the entire presentation because I want you to know exactly what type of company you're dealing with and what direction they are going in. Listen, it's all about diversification. This channel is designed to show you how to build upon your wealth portfolio. And if you aren't doing that, then you're missing out. If you aren't doing something that is going to pay you just over and over again in your sleep, regardless of whether you do anything else, you are missing out. And it is my responsibility, because I ask you to subscribe to this channel. I ask you to like these videos. I ask you to follow me here and pay attention to what I'm putting out. I take it as my responsibility to expose you to things that are going to benefit you and your family and your legacy down the road, right? We want to make sure that we're doing things that are benefiting us now and later. And so I truly believe that HyperFund is one of those things, and I hope that you see the vision as well. And as I always tell you, there is no better time to get started than right now. It doesn't matter when you're seeing this video, but I will tell you this, it does matter if you see this video and don't do anything, right? The important part is whenever you see it, you make that move. And so I'm going to have some information for you in the description box down below. I'm going to have a way for you to contact me. Also, we have the comment section. Go ahead and comment your questions. Let me know how I can assist you. I'm going to have the information on how you can get started. But whatever you do, do not delay. Whether you have questions, you need to contact me, or you're ready to just go on your own. Regardless of what it is, do it today. Don't forget, like this video, subscribe to this channel, and we will see you on the next video. Take care.